So let's go back to things that would disqualify a guy if you saw them off the first jump, like off the first hey, off the first Tinder swipe, off the first Instagram view.
I feel like that's a little harder for us.
Oh no, women
it's
are so
harder
much,
to read men
women are
on
so
dating
much
apps.
more picky.
Yes, and I mean,
I'll say I'm much more picky about
if
physical.
you have, but if you have a lot of pictures of you like drinking, like, and that's something I'm on Hinge, and what I see is some guys that only have pictures of him just sloshed, chugging beers with his buddies, all just doing crazy stuff. I'm just like,
Red
okay,
flag. He's an alcoholic.
red flag. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I look for first. I look for if they have any hobbies. Like if you're posting, like that's a good thing. If you're posting anything, that you're passionate about, I look for that. Any family dynamic, but honestly, like the drinking thing and the partying thing is just like, the high risk behavior that you were talking about. I try not to like go for those guys. But and if you don't have anything about like a career or a goal or anything like that, it's also a red flag.
I historically don't date people. I don't do the online dating thing. I did for
It's
a
not
very
fun. It doesn't work.
I did for a very short amount of time to get content for our podcast. I will be 100% transparent. And while I was doing those, when I would match with people, a lot of times I would say, "Hey, I'm on here getting content for our podcast." I typically meet people in more of like personal social settings.
I love that a lot more.
Well, let's group in like Instagram, DMs, anything over the internet. Let's put it that way.
Anything provocative to start with. So if anyone DMs me, that's immediately sexual, immediate talking
no.
about my body.
Immediately no.
It's a red flag. 'Cause I know your intention. I know that you don't see me in a higher regard.
The guys that are looking for the quick hookup, like you guys should avoid the girls that are looking for a quick come up.
Oh, 100%. Like if I go on a date with a girl and I sleep with her on the first date, she's like,
It's immediate no.
Yeah.
So
Mine's let me come out in your boat.
I am not looking
Instantly,
for guys
Instant.
that are trying to fuck on the first date, because I'm not going to.
No.
And I make it incredibly apparent through my actions and through my words, if necessary, that I am not the girl that's going home with you on the first date. You'll be lucky if you get a kiss from me on a first date. Honestly, like that's not really my MO.
Yeah.
So
So anybody that starts with like hypersexual, like just sexual points to start with is a red flag for me.
So